Alright, good morning guys. It is February 9th and look at this. Look at this. There's snow everywhere. Last night the snow actually stuck and I did not expect that because when I checked the weather last night, it said there was a 10% chance for snow. So I was like, alright, maybe it'll snow a little bit, but nothing will really happen. But the snow stuck, which is really annoying because it took me like 25 minutes to bike to school this morning because I have to ride very slowly in the snow. And then I get up to the staff room, sit down, ready to, just like relax because I don't have any classes today. And I look down at my desk and there's no freaking computer because I left the computer at home. I forgot that I brought the computer to English camp. So now it's just in my apartment. So I have to go back to my apartment, riding in the snow, and then come back to the school. So alright guys, check it out. Alright, hang on. Alright guys, check it out. It is 6:31. I'm still at school. Why am I still at school? Because I was going to work out earlier. I was going to work out at 4. But then like right before I worked out, like normally my JT asked me to do the English club like earlier in the day, so then I know ahead of time and I'll work out earlier and get it done. But she told me like 20 minutes before I was gonna work out, so I was like, crap, because I don't wanna, of course I'm gonna go to the English club if she asks me, so I had to do that, and this workout came after. I finished my first half and I'm waiting. I'm about to do the second half. Taking a quick little rest though. But anyways, as you saw in the last clip, see some of my piano skills? Just kidding. Actually, when I was a kid, fun fact about Thomas, when I was a kid, I like 7 years old, I played piano for maybe a year or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but it wasn't that long. And I quit. And why did I quit? Because my piano teacher was a Chinese teacher. And keep in mind, at that age, I was like a fat little kid, like really fat. And every time I went to the piano teacher to, have my piano lesson, he would say, wow, Thomas has gotten even fatter, hasn't he? And I was like, oh my God, F this guy. So I just got tired of it and I didn't really like it anyways, because we were playing boring music, so I just quit. But now, I can't read music or anything, but I can play a few songs just by listening to it over and over, and then eventually it'll come, but it takes a long time. And then also, since I'm like not actually like a piano pro, if I don't play a song for a while, then I'll just completely forget it. Like right now, I can only play 2 songs like perfectly, and then like all the other songs that I knew I kind of forgot. So, but it's kind of cool because today one of the songs that I was practicing, it's like I didn't even know what the keys were, and I was like, all right, let's try it. And my hands just started moving on their own, like ding, ding, ding. So that was pretty cool. That's kind of cool. Anyways, I'm still pretty tired from the English camp. Like the English camp was really far from Siama. It was actually like 2.5 hours maybe away from here. So, and then just like didn't really get much sleep. So I'm like not fully recovered, and to be honest, didn't really feel like working out today, but thing is, my diet starts in exactly 2 weeks, so I really need to make use of the time that I have left and like try to get, work hard and, finish it out strong pretty much. Holy moly, it is 7, can't see it, but it's 7:18 now, and I finally finished. I'm exhausted now, but, anyways, another thing that kind of came to my mind, but pretty much, I mean, so you saw in the during the camp I did like a Diablo performance, right? Well, as you can see, I was not dressed up like I normally am, and that's because that performance was completely spontaneous. Like, the night before there was a meeting, and during the meeting they were like, alright, so tomorrow before the closing ceremony we're gonna have a 1 hour free time slot, so do we have any planned activities? And one of the planned activities was fruit basket, but they're like, we're not gonna play fruit basket for 1 hour, so they're like, alright, let's play fruit basket for like 20 minutes, and then what else should we do? And I was like, I kind of wanted to perform for the kids so I could show them what it's like, and I thought they would find it really fun, but like the old me would be kind of nervous and I might not say it, or maybe I'd be shy to say it, but I was like, man, new year, new attitude, so I was like, YOLO, and like, I was like, hey, I have an idea, I think, this is my opinion, but I literally said it like this, I was like, I think in my opinion, it would be really cool for the kids if we had a performance from yours truly, and that's how I said it. And then I was like just really trolling. It was really troll the way that I said it. But then the teacher's like, okay, all right, let's do that. And so, what could have not happened because I'm too shy or I just felt embarrassed to say something like that, because I just stepped out and put myself out there, and I was not shy and I was just courageous and confident. It worked out, and then the performance went really great and turned out to be really fun, and I think the kids really enjoyed it. So, man, like, in life, I don't know, I just feel like there's so many times where, like, of course when I was younger, I was very hesitant and shy and everything, but after growing up a little more and stuff like that, each year, I feel like I'm more comfortable with myself, and definitely I feel like you get more out of life. And for me anyways, I get more out of life and I enjoy it more when I'm just carefree and I don't really mind kind of making a fool of myself. Like, it's just way more fun that way. Bam! Alright, so today is February 10th, and it's kind of a weird day today. It's like 4:15 right now, and I'm at the school gym, but this morning, so it's Tuesday, so I went to the Tuesday school, right? But they told me there were no classes today because they're preparing for exams, so I didn't have to come early. So I went in at like 10 o'clock or something. And when I got there, after like 30 minutes, my supervisor came to me and she was like, oh, thanks for coming, but we have no classes today. And we need to prepare for testing exams tomorrow because they're having their entrance exams starting tomorrow or maybe Thursday. And she was like, so we need to prepare for them. So I asked the vice principal if you can just leave, so could you please leave at noon because we need to prepare for exams. And I was like, all right. So I pretty much went to school, stayed there for like an hour and a half and left. And there's no more school for the rest of this week because there's entrance exams at all my schools. So I'm getting like just a few vacation days, I guess. Which is pretty cool, pretty cool. These tights, man. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. Oh my God. Hey guys, it is February 12th, 16 more days until my birthday. So when I was a kid, when I was in elementary school, we had to keep a journal, right? And in this journal, when it became February, like literally the first day of February, in my journal I wrote 28 more days until my birthday or 27 more days or whatever. And every single day in my journal during the month of February, I counted down and I'd be like 26 more days. Next day I'd be like 24 more days until my birthday. So that was an interesting thing I did as an elementary school student. But anyways, so today's Thursday, and starting, I think maybe yesterday, well actually today and tomorrow, all the schools in my area, the high schools that I go to, they're having entrance examinations into the high school. I think I mentioned that earlier. And when they're having entrance exams, I like can't go to the schools. It's like super strict, and I don't know exactly what's going on, but it's strict. It's just super strict. Like my supervisor was like, yeah, you can't come to school, but and you can't use the gym. But when we finish the examinations at like 3:30 or 3, you can use it. You can come use the gym if you want to. And so today I went at around 4, and I was in the gym. And then when it was like 5:30, 2 teachers came in, and they're like, oh, we're about to start preparations for tomorrow's round of entrance exams, so you got to leave soon. And I was like, okay. And I didn't really know what he meant by soon. But then the vice principal comes like 10 minutes later, and he's like, hey, we're about to start preparations, so the school's going to close, so after 5 more minutes, you got to get out of here. So it seems very strict. I wonder what exactly is going on, but yeah. So it's really nice, though, because I kind of get a break to relax a little bit, because after the English camp, as fun as it was, you know, I get super tired from traveling and stuff like that, and English camp there was no rest really, so I was like gone. But it's nice to have these days of rest, especially because next weekend I'm going on a little trip over the weekend to Kyoto, so you know, I really need to rest up and make sure I'm like, my body's like energized for the trip, or else it might suck. So anyways, that is what is going on right now on February 12th.